Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Scarlet with Scarlet's Little Crafty Corner. Um, if you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate it. This video is going to be a kitting up video for the event that I'm hosting for Diamond Painting with Friends 2.0. And this is the April event, Feeling Groovy. So, I hope you enjoy the videos. I hope y'all enjoy the event. Mind you, this is the very first event I've ever done. So, I'm a tiny bit nervous, a tiny bit excited, and I'm sure I will probably flub up here and there. So, y'all just bear with me, and we will get through this together. Okay, so what this video is going to be about, let me sit down so I can start kitting this up. This video is just a kitting up video. I am going to explain to everyone what we are expecting with this event. This event is a giveaway event. So I have got a sponsor who reached out to me and asked me if she could sponsor the event. I agreed. Her name is JeniRose, and if you are on Facebook, she has got a store on Facebook. It's a Facebook group, and she shows you all the things that she does, and then you can, buy them. So I will leave a link to her group, her Facebook group, in my description box. The name is JeniRose Designs and Custom Merch. Now, she does all kinds of stuff. Right now, she's really big into making release papers. She makes cover minders, keychains, mugs, like coffee mugs, travel mugs, basically just about anything that you can print on, or, just different things that she does. She's really good. She's been doing this for a while. I've known her for a few years, and she does really good work. Now, I don't have anything here to show you because I kind of wanted to go ahead and get this video up so that everybody could watch it and see exactly what we are going to be doing for this event. But in my next video, I should have the merchandise, because she's going to send it to me, and then I will send it to, the winners. So, let me go ahead and get going on here. So, with this event, it's called Feeling Groovy. This is open for all crafts. I don't care what you're doing, as long as you're crafting and it goes with the theme. I don't care. So this is not just for diamond painting. This can be paint by numbers, crochet, coloring. I do ask that if you are doing a coloring page, that you do at least one a week, okay? I know, depending on how into adult coloring you are, I know that some pages might take days to do. It's not like it used to be, to where you just, get your crayons out and color a page. I know that because I do it. I dabble in adult coloring. And there's a lot more to it these days than there used to be. So I would ask you to do at least one a week. And we are going to be showing our progress. Anyway, I'm jumping ahead of myself. I have notes, y'all, but I'm not a note kind of person. If you've been with me and you've been following my channel, y'all, I am what I am, and I go by the seat of my pants. I don't do notes. I don't, I'm not scripted. I don't edit at all. So what you see is what you're going to get. But I did make a few notes for this video so I wouldn't forget what I'm doing, but I'm kind of all over the place. So y'all just have to forgive me. Again, y'all just bear with me. So what I'm asking for is anything that is funky, psychedelic, colorful, 60s, 70s era, groovy, just anything within that spectrum, okay? Not everybody's going to have the same type of craft, but as long as it is bright and colorful and cheerful and happy, that's all I'm asking for. I myself am doing Sunshine, and this is a DAC kit, and this is by Micah Jelena. Y'all know, if you know, you know. She is like my favorite artist. But this is what I am doing, and she's got 44 colors. So I thought what I'd do is do a kitting up video while I explain to y'all about the event. Now, I don't know how long this video is going to be, and I don't even know if I'm going to complete the kitting up. I'm just going to go until I can, tell y'all what this is going to be about. So, I am using my knockoff Elizabeth Ward, and all I have done is I put a little piece of washi tape on the containers, and then I'll put my little sticker on the washi tape. That way, I don't have to keep switching this stuff out. All right, so what I do is I usually get the bags that has the most. I put them in the big ones, and then I'm just like all over the place. I myself, when I'm doing my diamond painting, I go by the symbols. I don't work off the DMC or the numerical number of the bags. So I go by, like I said, the symbols. All right, so I apologize for any noise, and I apologize for any background noise. My fur babies, I've got 2 Boston Terriers, Booger and Buster, and they are in there playing right now. I've got them blocked out of my craft room so that I can get this done without them jumping up here trying to see what I'm doing. Because Buster, if he hears any kind of bag rattle, he automatically thinks it's treats, and he will bug me until I prove him wrong. So, all right. So I hope that I get a lot of people in this event. I'm really excited about it. Like I said, this is the first event I've ever done. Y'all, I've only got my windows, my blinds open, so it might be a little dark. I'm just going to turn my light on so that I can see what I'm doing. I apologize if it's a little bright and the color or the light looks horrible. Y'all, like I said, I don't edit nothing. And these drills have got a little bit of static in them. So what I do, some of my containers still has pieces of dryer sheet in them, but some of them don't. So all I have a baggie that I have got a dryer sheet cut up in, and I just reuse these as long as they're not, old. And I just stick them in there like that, shake it up. You might have to do it for a little bit, but eventually the static does come out of those. So with there being so many bags of 310, I am going to just do one container, because I try not to open everything. in case I have leftovers, and then I don't have to, I can just keep them in the bag and put them in my stash. Okay, so I'm not going to go through here and tell y'all each one of these colors because I want to get to what I'm expecting with this event. So let me get a drink, and I will start in on the explanation. Okay, so what I'm expecting, I've already told you what I'm expecting as far as the type of craft. You know, just anything 60s and 70s era, colorful, funky, groovy, you know, it don't matter. Now, I will say, I do not care if it's licensed or budget friendly. I don't care. It does not matter to me. And you can do more than one. If you're doing like a 30 by 40 canvas and you finish it and you want to do another one, that's fine. I don't care. But I will say, for the grand prize, or for the prize at the end, however many projects you do, you'll only be put in the drawing one time. Everybody gets one what is it called? Y'all, I've lost my words. You're only going to get in one time. That way it's fair. All right. So what I'm going to do is, when I get done with this video and I post this video, I would like for everybody to comment in this video if you are participating. That way I can at least get some kind of head count. That I would appreciate. Let's see. Y'all, it's kind of hard to do this. I didn't realize it would be so hard to be kitting up and trying to talk about an event at the same time. Okay, so there are 5 weeks in April. So therefore, I'm going to be making 5 videos. I'm going to put a video out each week. I'm going to try to put it out on Monday. Every Monday in the month of April, if I can. It might be a day early. It could possibly be a day late. But my intentions are going to be to put at least a video per week and have it posted on Mondays. Because I would like for us to be able to go Monday to Sunday. Boy, these are really staticky. I hate staticky drills. Ugh. Anyway, I would like to at least do Monday. Oh, that went everywhere. Monday through Sunday. And then we can regroup on Mondays. If that makes sense. Boy, those went everywhere. All right. The next thing is, under each video, I would appreciate it if you commented. Now, in each video, I'm going to try to do it like a whip and chat, but each video is going to be a different theme. It's all going to stay within the Staying Groovy, but I might do one video trivia. I might do one video question and answers. I don't know. I don't know. I know what I'm going to do, but I don't want to, you know, tell everybody and then ruin the surprise, I guess you could say. Okay, so I already explained that. I am going to ask that everybody must be subscribed to my channel. Duh. I do believe that's only fair. If I'm going to be doing this video and doing an event, I believe it should be, you should be subscribed to my channel. Now, if you have Facebook, I would really, really, really like for you to be subscribed to or join the Facebook group, Diamond Painting with Friends 2.0. And, you know, because in that group each week, I am going to be having you post your progress in the group. If you do not have Facebook and you do not want to get a Facebook, because I understand there are people who don't do Facebook, and I understand there's people that don't do Instagram. I am going to ask that you send me an email with your progress report, if at all possible. I will leave my email in the description box so that you can send a progress report, a progress picture, if you don't have Facebook. In the Facebook group, each week, I am going to post, I'm going to make a post saying, hey, this is week 1, end of week 1, please post your progress in the comments section. And there, I would like for you to just put a picture of your progress. And then, you know, and 2, the Facebook group is pretty fun because that's where you're going to get all your info for each theme for each month. We have a section up at the top in the features that has a post. And if you are a YouTuber, you can go to that post and you can put your Facebook link in that post only. Only that post. Do not put your Facebook link in, you know, just doing a post. There is a certain spot in the featured, you're going to see it, and it says, if you have a YouTube channel, please post it here, and that's where you can go to do it. Anyway, that's kind of off subject. So it's open to any craft. It has to be anything cheery, happy, colorful, fun, funky, groovy, hippie, anything, you know, along those lines. 60s and 70s era. All right. You must be subscribed to my channel to be entered into the giveaway. And it's a large giveaway. And it's going to be nice. Okay. Like I said, I will show y'all what it is, hopefully in my next video. I would like for you to be in the Facebook group, if at all possible. That would be a plus. Why am I not seeing this? There it is. Y'all, I feel like I'm scattered-brained. I am so sorry. Okay, so I told y'all that. Okay, again, we're going to show our progress in the Facebook group only under my post that says, it'll say something, end of week, whatever, please post your progress pictures below in the comments. So that's where you're going to, excuse me, that's where you're going to post your progress. If you don't have Facebook, send it to me in an email. I will have my email in the description box. I'll also have the Facebook group in my description box. Description boxes of anybody's videos is a multitude of information. Y'all need to check them out. Let's see. Under each of my videos, I would appreciate some kind of comment so that I know that you are at least participating. Whether it's a, hey, enjoyed the video, or an emoji. That way I know that you're watching. And I'm not just, talking, I guess. Also, in each video, there could be, I'm not going to say there will be or won't be, but there could possibly be a secret word or a secret question that you will need to use in a sentence, or maybe, I don't know yet, but there could possibly be something like that. Okay, let's see. So in each video, I need you to leave a comment, okay? All right, so I have that. I told you that. Let's see. I think I've not worked out all my kinks for how I'm going to do the giveaway. Well, I guess I have to. Yes, I have. I don't know why I said that. Strike that. I'm going to be doing a spin in the wheel at the end of the month. And I will put your name in the wheel. And then at the end of the month, at the end of the event, I'll spin it, and then we will have us a winner. Now, I am going to say, and I'm sorry, but this is going to have to be U.S. only. Shipping out of the U.S. is extremely expensive. And, I've never shipped anything out of the U.S., but I do know that it is extremely expensive. And I don't know how I would go about doing that. So I am going to ask that this is going to be for U.S. only. And, I hate doing that. Y'all, I might change my mind. So scratch that. I don't edit. So that I'm just going to have to, think about that one. Because I think if you would be willing to pay the shipping, then I would probably, be okay with sending it. But you would have to be willing to pay shipping yourself. And I don't know how many would, want to do that. So that might be a little bit up in the air. We'll see. I'll let you know something on my next video, which will be the week 1 video, which, what is today? The 20th, I think. So I will have a video up on April the 1st, which April Fool's Day. So yeah. So that's how I'm going to work it, okay? And I know I have left stuff out because I am getting ahead of myself. And, y'all, like I said, this is not an easy task. This is why I don't do kidding up videos. It's not like you got to have a lot of concentration. But when you're sitting here trying to look at numbers, look at stickers, talk, think about, your notes or whatever, this is a little intimidating. So, and I don't even know if y'all can see what I'm doing. So, I'm going to recap what I just said. So, Feelin' Groovy is the event name. And it is going to be from April the 1st to April the 30th. There is 5 weeks in April, so I will have 5 videos. You will need to leave 5 comments, which means that you will need to comment per video if you want to be in the drawing. And I will go back to each of my videos and make sure that the person that I am putting their name in the wheel has commented on each video. Also, I would like for you to be, well, for one, be sub to me. But if you have Facebook, I would appreciate if you are in the Facebook group, Diamond Painting with Friends 2.0. I will be leaving a comment or a post in the group each week saying this is the end of week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please put your progress pictures down below in the comments. And like I said, there may be a question or, you know, a secret word or something in the videos. Like I said, it might be, might not be. So you got to watch the video. I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's not going to be one of those, you need to get on and, you know, just comment something. Y'all going to have to watch the videos and see where if I slide something in extra. So, because I'll just be honest with you. Nobody wants to do a giveaway and have people sub into their channels just for the giveaway. So, that's why I ask for participation per video. Is that way I know that you are in it to have fun and to actually, you know, enjoy the event. I mean, and that's the only way I know to do it. Because, you know, this is being sponsored, which means the person sponsoring, JeniRose, she is, you know, giving me items to do for a prize. And then in turn, I have to pay to ship it. So, you know, I don't want to, you know, do a giveaway and then, you know, never see nor hear from the winner ever again. Because it's frustrating and it bothers you. It does. I've talked to other people. I've done giveaways. And I quit doing them just for that reason. And I have talked to other YouTubers who have had the same problem. You know, people come in, they sub to your channel when they find out you're doing a giveaway. And then, you know, after the giveaway, they unsub or, you know, they never even comment about anything that you ever put out anymore. And it hurts your feelings. And, you know, it's aggravating. So that's why I'm asking for everybody to participate by, you know, posting a comment and showing me progress. I hate being that way, but like I said, I mean, we want to grow our channels. And this is a good way of doing it by doing these events. You know, you meet other people in the diamond painting community. You make friends. It's fun. It's like, you know, being in a club, you know, our own little clubs. And, you know, we want to be, you know, we want to make friends and grow the community. So, that's, that's what this is for. That's what the whole diamond painting with friends, is for, is to make friends and, be able to enjoy the company and friendship of like-minded people that enjoy the same craft. And there's other crafts that we do. That's why I wanted to open my event up to anybody crafting, as long as you stay within the theme. I used to crochet. I don't no more. I paint every once in a while. I do adult coloring every once in a while. I do miniature dollhouses. That is, other than diamond painting, that is my other passion, is doing miniatures. So, I just wanted to open it up to everybody. I think everybody should be able to participate in the different events, and it shouldn't matter who you are, what you are, where you are in life. It should not matter. And that is another reason why I'm okay with budget friendly. It does not have to be licensed artwork. I cannot always afford DAC or any of the others. And y'all, I have got a crap ton of budget friendly canvases that I do on the side when I'm not doing these. And I enjoy them and I love them. And, they're not bad canvases. So I'm okay with unlicensed artwork. Or is that right? Is that the right terminology? I'm okay with budget friendly, I guess is what I should say. So I'm not going to come after you if you want to do something budget friendly. So I'm trying to think. Like I said, I'm going to try to make all the videos fun and interesting. You might learn something about the 60s and 70s that you don't know. Because you never know. Like I said, I want this to be fun. I don't want to just get on here every week and just do a whip and chat about what's going on in my life, because, y'all, I'm quite boring. I don't really do anything. I can talk all day about my dogs, but my life is pretty bland. I'm disabled. I don't work anymore. We don't live a fabulous life. We're just regular, ordinary people from Kentucky. So, I don't want it to be a boring event. So I am doing a couple things in each of my videos to try to make it a little more fun, is I guess what I'm trying to say. So, I think that's all. Like I said, I didn't figure I would finish kitting this up. I just wanted something to do while I was talking to y'all. But I will leave, like I said, I will leave a link to the, I'll leave a link to this kit in my description box if y'all are interested in it. I am not affiliated with DAC, so, I don't have a coupon code or nothing. I'll just leave the link to the kit. I will also leave a link to JeniRose, her Facebook group that she has, that she does all of her designs and all of her stuff. Y'all, it's neat, it's pretty, and like I said, she is doing release papers. Matter of fact, I can show y'all some of the release papers that she sent me a while ago. And I did a review on them. So, let me, y'all, I'm trying to get them. Oh my God, where are they at? Well, here's one of them. And I thought this was really cute. It's not just a hobby, it's my escape from reality. Isn't that pretty? And they're pretty thick. They're very durable. She has different sizes. And I don't know. I had them up here. I don't know what I did with them. So, anyway, but here's one. I've been using this one on my other kit. So here's one that I can show you. And they're really, really nice. So, y'all go check her Facebook out. And, you know, she does custom. If you are a YouTuber or whatever, and you would like to do an event or something, you know, you could probably even talk to her about doing some kind of, you know, something for your group or whatever. So I will leave that link in my description box. I will leave a link to the Facebook group. And then also the rest of the years, I've been putting that in my description box also. That way, if you need to know what the next event is for the next calendar month, then you can go and check my description box out, and it will tell you the event, when it is, and who is hosting. And you can also go to their page or their YouTube channel and subscribe to them. So, okay, I hope I put all the info in there. And again, I will repeat all of this in my next video. That way everybody knows. And if I had any kinks, I can work any kinks out. But I just wanted to come on here and let you know what I'm expecting, what we're doing. And I hope everybody joins. I hope everybody has fun with this. And yeah, so that's all I got, y'all. Hope you stuck around to the end. If you did, please put in the comment section whether or not you are going to participate, and leave me a emoji of the peace sign. So, all right, until my next video on April the 1st, I will talk to you all later. Bye, y'all.